It's officially day 2 in culinary school at the Institute of Culinary Education, and today we made pico. I came into the school pretty confident in my skills since I have a little experience at home, but as soon as I was handed a knife, I felt completely humbled. But I turned that humbleness into drive, and I got used to the focused chaos that today was full of. Since I came a bit early, I got to see a sneak peek of what we were doing today, and as soon as Chef Lee arrived, he told us we could grab our bags. They had to have weighed like 70 pounds, which definitely made sense because they held all the tools that we're going to be using throughout the course. They held things like our brushes, spatulas, and a bunch of fancy items that had even fancier names. We filled out a lengthy checklist, basically affirming to Chef Lee that we had each item in our bags, and my favorite had to be the chef's knife. Soon after, we went on a small tour around the kitchen where Chef Lee told us about the cookware, and after a demo on subjects like how to hold a knife properly, how to perform specific cuts, and how to cut certain vegetables for certain types of meals, Chef Lee presented each vegetable and how it's supposed to look. And then, the long-awaited moment began when Chef Lee told us to begin. I focused on small cuts for my dish, but after looking at how large and perfect Alyssa and Delane's cuts were, I kind of wanted to start over, but we pushed through. That's when this tomato decided it wanted to slide away from me when I was trying to cut it. I instantly said, "Absolutely not." Before I threw it into compost, wiped off my board, and grabbed a new tomato to cook. In the meantime, I grabbed my onion. I definitely need to practice my bear claw when cutting, but I was reminded that I didn't need to put so much pressure on myself. A few minutes later, my chops were looking pretty good. When my friend Anna showed me hers, I almost took a bite. I squeezed an entire lime into the pico, added 2 pinches of salt, and it was ready to taste. I had some mixed feelings at first, but after taking another bite, I decided that was really delicious. We finished the day with cleaning our stations, washing dishes, and making sure the kitchen was spotless so the afternoon class will have a clean space to cook in. Chef Lee was kind enough to release us early, so we talked for a bit before we packed up and headed home.
Adonis, you just started filming yourself walk away from your phone.